everyone, it's Jenny with Balanced Bodies Westside, and today for my YouTube live and for my workout Wednesday, I'm going to be doing a quick glutes and core workout. I'm hoping to get this done in about 30 minutes, so if you are watching, please make sure you're warming up your lower body. I've got Facebook over here, I've got YouTube over here, and I've got my yoga mat on the floor. I'm going to utilize my couch today, but aside from my couch, there is no equipment necessary for this workout. If you are planning on working out along with me, you don't need any equipment whatsoever, just that couch. What we're going to do is 25 reps of each exercise, alternating from glutes to core. I'm a little dolled up because I'm going to go get my husband from the airport after this, so I'm going to save this shirt, make sure that it doesn't get covered in sweat, and grab myself some water. So warming up legs, and then I'm going to let you know which exercises we're doing. 25 reps of each. We're going to go glutes, core, glutes, core, glutes, core. Be right back. If you are watching on the Facebook stream, you'll notice down in the bottom left-hand corner, it says share. Please hit that share button. You can share this video with anyone who you think might want to see this workout. Even if they can't participate right now during the live, they can always go back and rewatch it later, or you can create a watch party, and that'll let people know that you're watching, and again, they can either participate or maybe another time. Water is here. If you don't have water, grab yourself some water. I did do a bit of a warm-up, and I mentioned a couple times that I wanted you guys warming up as well. So making sure that we're opening up our hips because we are going to be using our glutes. Like I said, I warmed up myself a little bit, so I'm just going to go really quickly through this. And then what we're going to do is 25 reps of each exercise. Hip thrusts. I know you probably can't read my little chalkboard. Maybe I'll bring it up close for just a second. Facebook can have a quick zoom. YouTube can have a quick zoom. Like my little Balanced Bodies Westside. If there was any confusion, guys, it's a bum. So we're going to start with hip thrusts and maybe sit-ups. Then we're going to go into a single leg deadlift paired with some low butterfly kicks. A single leg deadlift again for the opposite leg, Russian twist, and then glute bridge and scissors. Before we get started, Cohen is in the background. He can answer any of your questions because he is watching on Facebook Live. So if you have any questions, please write them down in the comments and he'll shout them out to me and let me know what those are. No equipment, anyone should be able to do this. Let's get started. 25 reps of each exercise, starting with the hip thrust. If you do have weight, feel free to use it. I'm going to come up to my couch. I'm going to just wiggle my way down until just my shoulder blades are on the couch. I'm going to point my toes out a little bit because my knees like to buckle in. So to avoid that, I'm going to point my toes out. I'm going to go up to the top, squeeze my glutes. So we're going to hold each rep for 3, 2, 1. So there's 1. And back, 3, 2, 1 is 2. You don't want to strain your neck, so make sure that there's an imaginary tennis ball under your chin. We're at 3 and 4. So I'm coming right down almost into a seated position, and then up to the top, 5, and squeezing for 3, 2, 1 with each one. And 6. My feet are slipping a little bit because of my carpet. I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna go back a tiny bit just to offset that. We're at 7. And up to the top, 3, 2, 1 is 8. Up to the top, 3, 2, 1 is 9. Yes, there's a lot of reps, but we're only doing each exercise once. That's 10. And we'll rest in between each one. 11. And 12. 3, 2, 1 is 13. That's more than halfway. 3, 2, 1 1, 14. 3, 2, 1, 15. Your bum is probably on fire, that's okay. 3, 2, 1 is 16. Down and up. 3, 2, 1 is 17. I'm imagining I have a dumbbell here. That's why my hands are here. Up to the top. 3, 2, 1 is 18. Down. Up to the top. 3, 2, 1 is 19. And down. Up to the top. 3, 2, 1 is 20. And we've got 5 more. Adjust your shoulders as you need to. My carpet is slipping out from under my feet. 3, 2, 1. We're at 21. Up to the top. 3, 2, 1 is 22. Down, up to the top, 3, 2, 1, 23. We're almost there, just 2 more. And to the top, 3, 2, 1, 24. And last one, I always like to do a little extra, so let's get to the top and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then release those glutes. It's hard to hold your glutes squeezed in for the full 3 seconds. If you're not feeling like that is a lot of work with no weight, then you're probably not activating your glutes. So make sure you're listening to your body. I'm just going to adjust things ever so slightly so that you can see the core. The rest of what we're doing doesn't require the couch. Bring this little bad boy back and move down a little bit. Hopefully you can see that a little bit better. Next, we've got baby sit-ups. Music might be a touch loud. So instead of 25 reps here, I'm going to count for core 25 Mississippi with baby sit-ups. What you're doing is knees go up. Imagine your tennis ball under your chin. It's not a full sit-up, only shoulder blades come up. So we're going to go 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. And if you can go more than 1 rep per second, that's great. And 6, 7, 9, and 10. Make sure you're using your belly. 11, 12, 13. You want to feel your core. And 17, 18, Mississippi, 19, Mississippi. And we're coming up on 25. And just a little rest. Because we're going from glutes to core, well actually in the next example, it's going to be a little bit more hamstrings. We don't have to rest as long in between sets. This is a quick circuit. We are going to do a left leg deadlift. Now, I don't have equipment with me because I wanted to make sure that I was showing you guys an exercise that you could do with absolutely no equipment. What we're going to pair the left leg with is low butterfly kicks. So, back stays nice and straight. Remember that this is just a hip hinge. If you need to hold on to something, absolutely find something that you can hold on to. You are letting your right leg go up behind you and bending and stretching until you feel that good stretch in the back of your hamstring. Keeping that back nice and straight. You don't want to be hunched over like this. Remember, it is just a hip hinge. So that was 1. This is 2. Both hips are pointing to the ground. 3 and 4. You'll notice I'm holding my hip. That's keeping them straight down. 5 and 6. You don't want to be twisting up towards the ceiling. This is 7 and 8, 9, and making sure your back stays straight the whole time. If you need to take a rest at any point, just take a rest and get right back into it as soon as you can. I believe this is 12, but sometimes I lose count when I'm talking. 13 is more than halfway. 14. This is 15, only 10 more. 16, it's a lot of reps, but we're only doing them each once. 17, 18, 7 more. This is 19, and 20. Final 5 are coming. 21, coming up on 22, 23, and 2 more. 24, almost there, guys. I know it probably hurts because it's killing me. And 25. Woo! That's a good one. I love it when my hamstrings are sore the next day. Coming up, low butterfly kicks. We're also going to get down on the ground. I like to put my hands under my tailbone. I do sometimes get some lower back, a sore lower back. You stay there, Mr. Earl. The puppy wants in, but I'm not going to let him. Hands go under your tailbone. Again, counting to 25 Mississippi. Feet stay nice and low. This is for our lower abs, okay? Feet stay nice and low to the ground. This is not a low butterfly kick. This is a low butterfly kick. Either keep your head on the ground, or if you do want to bring your core up and to engage, or bring your head up to engage your upper abs, just make sure that there's an imaginary tennis ball under your chin, that you're not touching your chest with your chin, and that you're not overextending the opposite way. So hands under tailbone and going in 3, 2, 1, 4. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11 Mississippi, 12 Mississippi, 13 Mississippi, we're about halfway, 14 Mississippi, 15 Mississippi, 16 Mississippi, 17 Mississippi, 18 Mississippi, 19 Mississippi. Make sure you can feel your lower abs. 20 Mississippi, 21 Mississippi, 22 Mississippi, 23 4 Mississippi, and 25 Mississippi. I had to use Mississippi's because my phone is here doing a Facebook Live, my laptop's here doing the YouTube Live, so unfortunately I don't have my app. So next up is a right leg deadlift, single leg deadlift with a Russian twist. So I'm going to come around the corner here. So this time my left leg stays straight, my right leg comes up. Remember that you're pointing both of your hips to the ground. So in 3, 2, 1, touch the ground. If you can't touch the ground, that's okay. Just make sure your back is nice and straight and both of your hips are touching the ground, or both of your hips are pointing to the ground. That's 3. I'm pretty short, so I don't have a problem with this. 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8. So you should definitely feel this stretch in the back of your hamstring. 9, 10, 12. So if I had a dumbbell, I would use it. I just wanted to demonstrate without a dumbbell for anyone who's working out from home with no equipment. It absolutely can be done, no problem. I believe we're at 15. We've got 10 more to go. Remember to keep both of those hips to the ground. I do have a little bit of an issue with this right hip, so sometimes it wants to point towards the ceiling, so I have to be very conscious to keep both hips pointed to the ground. We've got 9 more after this. 7, 6, and we're at 20. We've got 5 to go. 5 and 4, 3, almost there, 2, and last one, baby. 25. Now, with this one, we're going to pair with Russian twist. I would use something as a guide. I'm just going to grab my water bottle. If you've never done a Russian twist before, feet come together. I've just got my heels on the ground. Or if you are a little more advanced, you can lift your feet up off the ground. I do personally have a little bit of a hard time with that. You're going to go side to side. But what I want you to make sure that you're conscious of is that your face is following you. You can see if I keep my face here, my torso doesn't actually move all that much, so how much direct core work is being done. Whereas if I use my face and the bottle as a guide, then you can see my entire torso twisting back and forth. Earl, go away, you're not coming, Cohen. Can you grab the speaker, please? Yeah, we use e-collar because my dog is a jerk. So we're going to go for 25 Mississippi's. Let's go right away. Using a bottle as a guide, we are going to go for 25, 24, 23. Lift those feet up off the ground if you need to. 22, 21, and 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Make sure you're feeling your core with this. If it doesn't feel like a lot of work, then something is a little off. I kind of lost count there. I feel like we're coming up on 10 to go. So let's just say 10 and 9, 8 and 7, 6, 5, Almost there. 3, 2, and last one for each side is 1. Awesome. I love those so much. They hit your obliques, the underwear line. It's really cute. I didn't know those muscles existed when I first started in my weight loss journey. I held a lot of my excess weight in my belly area, and I never thought that as a young mom of 2, I would have even close to a flat stomach. I didn't know that obliques existed, and I like them. All right, we have got one more exercise for glutes, one more exercise for core, and if you've ever been to one of my personal or in-person bootcamp classes, you would know that I like to burn out at the end. So we are going to be doing that as well. Just bear with me for 1 second. And glute bridges with scissors this time. So the difference between a hip thrust and a glute bridge: hip thrust, your shoulders are supported. Glute bridge, you are on the ground. So same movement, feet are pointed out ever so slightly to offset my knees from wanting to buckle in. We're all different. You might not experience that. By all means, keep your feet pointed forward so long as your knees don't want to buckle in. But for myself, I'll point them out. I'm going to keep my hands on my sides, and we're going to hold each rep again. We want time under tension here. I want everyone to feel their glutes. So in 3, 2, 1, we're going to go up, squeeze for 3, 2, 1, and down. And we're going to do the same thing up until 25. So this is 2. You want to make somewhat of a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. That's 3. And making sure that you're squeezing the whole time you're at the top. Our glutes do sometimes involuntarily release, especially if we do not have a very good mind-muscle connection yet. That's something that takes time to develop. So if you don't have that mind-muscle connection and you feel your glutes involuntarily release, just re-squeeze them right away as soon as you become aware of it. This is 8, 3, 2, and 1. Back up to the top is 9. We're going all the way up to 25. Every exercise today is 25 reps. This is 11. And 12. We're almost at the halfway. And we have officially crossed the half. Going up on 14 for 3, 2, and 1. And 15 makes 10 left. We're almost there. Hold each rep for 3 seconds. We've got 7 to go. 6 to go. And our final 5. Make sure you squeeze the entire time you're at the top. 4 to go. And our final 3, 2, and last one, same as our last glute set. Let's hold this one for 5, 4, 3, keep squeezing the whole time, 2, and 1. I'm the slowest counter ever when it comes to the end of the glute game. Next up, we have got scissors. So let's just do 25 each leg. So scissors, legs stay straight, totally straight. Lock out those knees, okay? This is going to elongate that hamstring again. So I'm putting my hands under my tailbone. That's totally up to you. Legs stay straight. I'm even pointing my toes. And I'm going to go up and we're going to do 25 each side. So that's 1 and 2. Try to get as low and as high as you can. 3, 90 degrees if you can. 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 10. Head on the ground or imaginary tennis ball under your chin. We're at halfway. And 15, we've got 10 more. 18, 19, 20, 5 more to go. It's not too late to add people to a watch party if you're participating or just watching. And 2, 1, and done for those bad boys. So although that is the entire workout. If you've taken one of my boot camps out here on the west side of Lake Okanagan, or if you have taken one of my boot camp classes at Killiney Beach, or at Killiney Beach Hall, or the La Casa Resort, you would know that I do like to burn things out at the end. Let's do high reps. Get some oxygen into those glute muscles. Hopefully we created little micro tears to make them grow. And now we're going to do some high reps to push some oxygen into those bad boys. You'll feel the glute pump. You're gonna feel the blood and the oxygen rush to your glutes. Your glute is going to feel bigger, and that is hopefully going to promote some healing so we can grow those booties. So listen to me for this one. We're gonna go right back into the glute, glute bridge position, but you're going to follow along with me. If you're one of my clients, you recognize this probably as the glute burnout video, or if you're watching on YouTube, maybe you've seen my glute burnout video. You're just going to listen to me for reps. I'm not going to tell you how many reps we're doing, but listen to my voice for the reps. And we're going to alternate, starting with a pulse. A pulse is where you go up to the top, release the muscle, squeeze the muscle. Release the muscle, squeeze the muscle. You notice my hips don't move very much, but my glute muscle is being released and contracted. So we're going to start in the down position. We're going to start with those pulses until I say it's time to switch. When I say it's time to switch, we're going to go to pauses. A pause is where you go up to the top, squeeze the muscle, and hold it the whole time, squeezing until I'm done counting. So let's get started right away so we can zoom through the rest of this workout. We're going to go up to the top for a pulse, a squeeze release. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go up, squeeze release for 5, and 4, and 3, 2, 1, and down. We're going to be pulsing again. Let's go right back up for 7, and 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. We're going to do the same thing again, pulsing that squeeze release. Let's go up to the top for 10, and 9, 8, and 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Your glutes should already be feeling this. If you're not feeling this in your glutes, then you're probably not getting a good enough squeeze, but we're going to keep up with those pulses. Let's go up to the top again for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. And one more set of squeeze release, okay? Let's go right back up to the top again for 15, and 14, 13, and 12, 11, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, squeeze those glutes with every rep, and down. Now is when we switch to the pauses. With a pause, you are going to hold and squeeze those glutes, keeping them squeezed the whole time that I'm counting, but this time we're starting at the top and working our way down. So let's get ready to squeeze. We're going to go up in 3, 2, 1, squeezing for 15, 14, 13, 12, keep squeezing, 11, 10, 9, 8, keep squeezing, 7, 6, 5, 4, squeeze, 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 3, 2, 1, and down. If your glutes involuntarily released, that's okay, just re-squeeze them as soon as you can. We're gonna go right back up again for 12, 11, squeeze, 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 10, and 9, 8, and 7, keep squeezing, 6, and 5, 4, 3, keep squeezing, 2, 1, and down. Only one more for the big ones. If your glutes are not burning, you're not squeezing because mine are on fire. Let's go for the last big one. 10 and 9, 8 and 7, 6 and 5. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. We've just got little ones left, okay? Take a couple seconds to breathe, get a few deep breaths, and we're gonna go right back up for 7 and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, last one coming. Once again, if you've been to one of my boot camp classes, you know I'm a bullshitter when it comes to this. Follow my voice. I'm gonna definitely spice it up a little bit for the very last exercise we do. So let's go straight back up, squeezing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch the pulses, okay? 5 and 4, 3, 2, 1, switch right back to pauses. We're going to hold this bad boy for 10, 9, 8, 7, keep squeezing, 6, 5, 4, squeeze, 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 3, 2, 1, and now we're going to go to pulses for the last want to switch right away for 10 and 9, 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Woo! That's a good one. I'm glad I got rid of that shirt because I'm sweaty Betty. While we're down here, we can absolutely start our stretching. If you can, stretch one of your legs out all the way, lock out those knees, and stretch that hamstring that we worked quite hard today. Hold this bad boy for a little while. If you feel like you have some particular area that needs more stretching and I don't cover it, please make sure you do that. I am also getting a good ankle roll in. Well, I've got this leg up here. I'm going to put this one down and switch. Locking out that knee, stretching out that hamstring as much as I can, and also rolling that ankle. You don't want to skip out on the stretching at the end. You notice at the beginning I always do dynamic stretching, which is where you're stretching and moving at the same time. Never stretch below muscle. Save that static stretching for the end. I'm going to use my core to sit myself up since it was just a core day. I'm going to adjust my hair, put my legs straight out, and attempt to touch my toes. I'm a shorty, so I have no problem with this. But if you were a little bit taller or you have tight hamstrings, this might be a little more challenging for you. But definitely want to stretch out those hamstrings that we use so much today. I'm not going to spend too much time on the stretching because I have to run to the airport right away. But definitely want to make sure that I'm getting my inner thighs. Hips tend to be an issue, not just for me, but for many of my female clients having babies, our bodies moving, things like that. It definitely has an effect, especially if you are a heavy lifter. So make sure that you are taking care of your hips in both a preventative way by stretching dynamically before your workout and statically after your workout. I really hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please let me know in the comments. If you're watching this later, please hit or type in replay. Look down at the bottom left and you can see that share button. Click on that, create a watch party, or invite people that you think might enjoy this video. If you are not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, you can go and find Jennie BBW. And in there you can subscribe. You'll get notifications every week when I do these workout videos for free. And you'll also get notifications when I make Macro Monday videos. I really like to talk about food. Food is my passion. Maybe you saw my pre-workout meal. I had a Cadbury cream egg. It was a cookies and cream one, and it was fucking delicious. And I made it fit my macros. It's going to have no effect negatively whatsoever towards my weight loss and fat loss goals. I don't have crazy weight loss goals at the moment, but I am participating in my spring 12-week online transformation challenge with my clients. So I would like to have some before and after photos to share with them. And it's always motivating when your coach is having the same journey that you're having, because we can relate to one another. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to end YouTube here first. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to stop the Facebook.